Hey everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Entropia content. And boy have I got some good news and bad news today, mostly stuff just about my life, so see if I can find some new stuff about Entropia first to start off the show. Now it looks like I haven't had much in the way of shop sales, auction sales. Pretty much everything sales wise is down to zero. Let's see how my shares have been doing. They're also at zero. Now this would be a good way to me to track the progress of the ancient Greece shares. Because I had so much in there, I wasn't able to, well, not so much. Since I had something in there, I wasn't able to keep track of how fast it was growing. So let's see. We'll track it now, see what it is next week in, holy fuck, September. Alright, it's looking like next island is really slow. Like I was hoping to find the occasional sweat groups here. I don't think I've been here at least a week probably, something like that, and I've only encountered the sweat group there once. I was trying to ask them like if they meet there every day at a certain time. I never really got a response. So I just kept coming every day at that same time and they weren't there. Yeah, so normally if like you want to sweat with people on Next Island, this is where you come, and it's been like so quiet, there's like nobody here. And the only other sweat place I know is that one by the fucking, what is it, Sparta. Yeah, so this is pretty annoying. I've pretty much maxed out what I can do on Next Island. There's really nothing else I can do here. I think the only thing I could work on, I guess, some more is to go around collecting some more of the teleporters. Let's see how many I have now. Yeah, but before I begin the teleporter search, let's get a quick spin to help support the show. I'm at 18,749 Satoshi. Ooh, getting closer to the 19,000 mark. Alright, it's 18,766 Satoshi. Thanks everyone who's been helping out with that. It's really, may not seem like much, but I don't know, for so long I was doing podcasting and always just losing money and never getting anything coming in, so having actual something coming in is almost like a miracle, even if it is next to nothing. Alright, let's see. It looks like this island here has a teleporter, and I don't see me having it, so I'll mark it and try to go there. And what's the closest teleporter? It says that this one isn't so bad. Alright, I'll try to get that one. I'll work my way from Shepherd's Beach and head north. See what minerals and stuff I can find on the way. We'll give some updates of what happened at the disc golf tournament. I had some good news and bad news. Now first I'll start with the good news. Everyone who wished me good luck and that I wouldn't lose a disc, it seemed to really help. It's like I played both full courses, finished both, didn't lose a disc. And the pro that I was playing against, he lost a disc, so I was like, I didn't feel so bad. Right there I was like, hey, I accomplished something. Oh yeah, and then two, I won the lead round once, where I won the hole, I think with a birdie, and no one else got a birdie, so I got to shoot first because I had done best. And I was thinking that made me really happy, because to play in a group with that many pro players and to actually get the chance to go first once, that was pretty sweet. I think that was the only time I got to go first the whole 2 games though. Sadly, I only got 1 birdie the whole day. And I was thinking that's extremely rare for me, because I have like a 30% birdie ratio, so usually I get a birdie every 3 holes at least. And I usually get a few turkeys in there. Which is kind of weird too, because I remember thinking to myself that I almost had a turkey twice during the game. I was like, how did I almost have a turkey if I only had 1 birdie? So maybe I was just wrong in my scorekeeping, or what was going on there. Now the game went pretty smoothly overall. I got called out for not following the rules on the first shot because I was still really tired when I got there, and yeah, I had a fucking bad incident trying to sleep the night before the tournament. My roommates happened to use some cleaning chemicals and stain their hands bad, so they were running up and down the stairs the whole night. I don't know why up and down the stairs, but so that kept me up the whole night, and I fucking couldn't sleep and had no sleep going into the tournament. So that kind of sucked. So I think maybe that contributed a little bit to shooting so horrible, and probably because I was playing so early in the morning. I was like playing at the point where it was like, man, I was still half asleep. Oh yeah, and then our group, it was funny. The way they did it is we had the hurricane occurring that day. So like, sorry guys, whoever is teeing off in the morning is going to be playing in the fucking hurricane. And everyone else tees off in the evening, clear skies, you'll have fucking prime conditions. And my group was one of the first ones to tee off, so we got fucked over with the weather. But I should complain about the weather for the whole game, because really there was like at least the first quarter or half of the game, of the first game, we had clear weather. So it wasn't just clear weather that was screwing my shots. It was funny too, because when I was shooting, I would shoot, and a lot of times when I play, my strategy is just being super accurate and never landing in the out of bounds. I can play game after game after game without ever landing in the out of bounds once. And I don't know how I managed it, but when I played in the tournament yesterday, I landed out of bounds twice every hole. I was like, how is that even possible? Like normally I can go months without landing out of bounds. So I was thinking maybe it was the hurricane winds that were blowing it, but I couldn't say that for the first few holes. So I don't know, I was thinking the only thing I can think of is maybe my disc broke, because I was thinking I did smash it into a tree really bad just like a few times just before the tournament. And my last game that I played for practice, I was like, holy fuck, my disc isn't working right anymore. So I think in retrospect, if I didn't practice at all and I just went to the tournament without like practicing, my disc would have still been working and I probably would have done really well. So that was kind of like my own fuck up. I even told myself when I was preparing, I'm like, oh fuck, I better not screw up this preparing or I'm going to make it worse. And I did. Now let's talk about some more Entropia content. The disc golf stuff, yeah, I'm supposed to play again today, but my fucking back is toast. So I have to choose between lifting my uncle to the washroom or going to play in the disc golf tournament, and I'm just going to stay and help my uncle. Figured with how everything's been going down the tubes late with the disc golf and my back being so sore, it's only going to get worse if I play, so some days you gotta learn to fold them and walk away, right? It's not easy to do. Like normally something I put that much effort and work into, I want to put to make sure I at least finishing quick. Of course, I've been up the whole day and I was thinking, dear God, this is great, hours and no distractions. Now I can finally record. As soon as I hit record, what are we, 9 minutes in? I fucking got a distraction. I bet you any money when I come back, a fucking shark will have eaten me, so I'll just go and stand on the land. Alright, be right back. Sorry everyone. I'm back. It was just having to move my uncle to the washroom. Yeah, that was one of the hardest times yet. Especially when you can't even barely walk yourself and you have to lift someone else. It's like, God, I don't know how I did that, but... Right. Now, I was thinking actually the really good news about the whole way the disc golf tournament thing worked out is I was like on a 50-50 wall trying to decide if I should vlog more and work on my YouTube channel more or do more disc golf stuff. And I was thinking to myself, man, disc golf is fun and all, but it really isn't very productive, and not being productive is not really going to help me get ahead or get back on my feet. So really, I was like already leaning towards just letting go of disc golf and starting to focus more on being more productive. Well, not letting go, but just not spending all my time in it, like to the point of going pro. But part of me was torn on it because I love disc golf so much, and I usually win all the tournaments I play in, so I was very tempted to try becoming a pro. It's one of those things, sometimes you just gotta try and let yourself know that at least you tried, right? You'll never have the regret of saying, hey, what could have been if I would have tried. Yeah, and the other good news, when I was going down the stairs, I was trying different stretches. For like years and years, I've always experimented with different stretches and ways of popping my back that can get the pain to hurt less. And man, did I just find one. And it's working good. I think it's like I was thinking about my original injury that fucked my back, and I was like, what was the motion that my body twisted when it went out of position? And then if I could do the opposite and try to twist it back in the direction. So I tried that in a different way today, and man, all of a sudden instant pain relief. And it was weird because it was so bad I couldn't even move. So I was like, whatever stretch that is, it appears like it's a good one. I'm hoping, not like it's one of those ones that's relieving the pain, but it's actually making it worse. I found a few of those. Now, ideally, I would just go to chiropractors and get them to do it, but obviously with the way the world situation is right now, it's not as easy to do that anymore. I was actually lining up trips to Edmonton and Texas and all these different really good chiropractors I found. Because when I notice with chiropractors and back issues, it's like, I don't know, some of them are so drastically different in their approaches, it's almost like two different types of doctors, even though they're both chiropractors. I know a lot of people make fun of chiropractors, but man, once you have a back injury that's so crippling you can barely move, and then have someone just snap your back in a way and have instant pain relief, like normally it would take like bottles of painkillers to achieve. So there's definitely something they're doing. I could see why people would be skeptical too. If you didn't have severe back pain and it didn't get cured instantly, you wouldn't have that like first-hand evidence of how well it's working. I better keep my eye out for sharks. I'm pretty sure there is sharks fucking infesting this water. I don't know if anyone heard the science fiction news recently that, what is it, George Takei, Sulu, and William Shatner, Captain Kirk, they've been arguing quite a bit in real life. I guess Sulu made some backstabbing comments saying that Shatner was an outgoing personality that tended to conflict with everyone. I could see that though. Although when I did meet Shatner many times at the convention and fan expo in Toronto, well, I didn't meet him, but I think I got his autograph the one time, or I went with someone who went to get his autograph. Oh yeah, and I went to his question and answer things. Got to hear him speak with Spock quite a few times. Leonard Nimoy. And yeah, Shatner is a really good public speaker. He can captivate audiences pretty quick. Now I can hardly wait till my back's better and now I can start vlogging. It does feel like a big relief in a way, because that was always nagging at me from doing the vlogging before. It's like, oh, maybe I should be doing something else. Maybe it's disc golf. Maybe I'm wasting my life and I could be living the disc golf dream. Now there's this one babe that disc golfs, and man, if I got a chance to disc golf with her, that would have been sweet, but that dream has sailed. Who knows? Maybe whatever I do next, I'll still end up getting a date with her. No, I don't even know if she's single, so I shouldn't say that. No, and we were actually very fortunate yesterday with the weather. Despite us being as fucking windy and hurricane and rain, we never got lightning, so we were still able to continue. Although in retrospect, if we had lightning and I wasn't able to continue, that probably would have been good. Yeah, my back wouldn't be so sore today. Nah, I shouldn't blame the other guy in my disc golf club for playing slow. There's a lot of money on the line in that tournament, and I don't blame him for putting every ounce of strength and effort he had into trying to make sure each shot he did was perfect. No, I wish him the best. Hopefully he can pull off the win, so it wasn't all for nothing. It's kind of a shame, because I was looking forward to trying to get those hole-in-ones today, but God, if I can't even stand, it's not going to be good. No, I still got to get my uncle back from the fucking washroom to his room. I'll try that new stretch I figured out. No, thank God, my uncle was actually in good shape today. He was able to sit up on his own. Normally, just getting him to sit up is like half the battle. I think what it is, he's frustrated and he kind of wants to just give up on life, so he just lays in bed the whole day. The only time he ever moves is if I help. Like, he won't even go to the washroom on his own. But today, he seems mentally sharper, so he's even communicating. That's a weird thing with like the late stages of dementia or something, whatever. It's like sometimes the people seem like there's nothing left and you should just put them in a home because they're a vegetable. And then like 2 weeks later they get one day that week where they're almost like back to normal. It's like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden back to the vegetative state the next day. So I don't know how it works, but makes you wonder if there is potential for a cure for it, because isn't that evidence that really their faculties are still there? They're just being suppressed? Or something's not wired correctly? Alright, looks like I'm coming up to the new teleporter. That wasn't too bad. I was thinking of all the horrible adventures with frickin' sharks eating me and fucking monkeys hurling their shit into my vaporizer. No, it was nice. I think more people are gonna be tempted to come on my show now that I got the show working properly. I got a bunch of people posting in the comments, even from Clone Evolution, the other game I do. They're like, holy shit, man, the frame rate, everything's running way smoother. I'm like, yeah. I was switching from that XSplit to OBS. I shouldn't shit on XSplit all the time because I did go through years of hell trying to get their software to work properly. But their camera algorithm thing, it works pretty good. Just as I say that, my chair is fucking showing up. Alright, let's check. What other places should I look for a new teleporter? Okay, I was gonna say, it says there's one there, but I do have that one. Alright, there's OC. Do I have OC? I would have to say no. I don't have the OC yet. So I'll try swimming up to it. Could be faster to swim from there and down, but I don't trust it. I think that's that canyon that's filled with the fucking creatures. Or maybe it was that canyon. Anyways, I'll swim from this island. It's the only thing I don't like about swimming and doing the teleporter run is you're less likely to find minerals. Like if I swim the whole way, I'm likely not near the surface or the land, so then I'll just swim over it. Okay, what's going on? I gotta get back into that fucking river. Now, I'm not going to give up disc golf forever, too. What I'm doing is just going to play it casually more, not practice to be a pro. And I'm just going to play it at the lake. I'm not going to keep going doing all these tournaments. It's a bit much. Like really the whole reason to do the tournaments is for social reasons, but now that we can't do the social reason part of it, we're just competing in tournaments. Alright, what was the other game news? Oh, that one guy who is thinking about investing in Entropia. He's got some pretty good streams going. I noticed he has a Twitch channel, a YouTube channel. So I'm going to try maybe to get him on the show as a guest. That'd be kind of neat. And I'll send it to McCormick in a link. Get his opinion on it. Nah, I shouldn't be making fun of McCormick. I like him for his roasts of Entropia. No one can roast Entropia better than McCormick. Now, I think that would be my all-time favorite episode of my Entropian podcast, if I could do a episode with McCormick and get his story. I'm dying to hear what it's all about. Like, how did he find out about Entropia? Did he love it at one point when he first started? After he lost a certain amount of peg, did all of a sudden his love change? What complicated webs we weave. Yeah, I guess I should mark where I'm going on the fucking map. It might actually help me get there. I believe this one is called the OC. And if I already have it, I'll be pissed. Now it looks like there's two near there, so maybe I'll try to get both of them. OC and OW. Now there is a little bit more Entropian news I meant to cover. I think one of the last guys that was watching my videos was telling me about it. It's neat. Now that I started doing podcasts, people keep coming up to me and telling me about events so I can mention it on the show. I was thinking that's good because I had usually never heard about these events. I heard of some of them, but usually I'd have to ask around to find out. Alright, I think I'm going to occasionally have to get up and do this stretch. Hopefully I don't get eaten by the sharks. Alright, so far so good. Seems like the stretch is helping. Could be that the ibuprofen I took too. That shit's pretty fast acting. Oh fuck, I didn't eat anything either. Now, you're supposed to always eat when you take ibuprofen because it'll make your heartburn worse if you don't. I wish they would have been more clear with that when I first started taking ibuprofen. Because I used to think it would just not, or yeah, what was I thinking? It was just an advisory. I didn't know there were such horrible side effects if you don't eat. Oh god, I was thinking like, what places do I want to vlog first? And it's kind of neat, I'm lucky, like, the city I live in has like so many locations with just a few blocks that I could do hours of episodes at. And I was thinking maybe I'll do some technology ones, because maybe people that have been watching my video games are into video game studios. They'd want to see some of the ones in Canada. I think we have a few electronics art studios, some Google studios. I even have a friend, or some friends that work at the Google place. Man, did I ever get some news too. I found out the Google City that they started building at the end of my street is not only like blocks and blocks big, They started buying up all the abandoned factories and changing them into giant Google offices. But they demolished this one, and they're building a fucking 11-story giant Google building. So it's like, can you imagine a fucking Google high-rise building on your street? So I was thinking, in one way it kind of sucks because everyone's talking about it on our street now. The property values are just skyrocketing. And soon we won't even be able to afford our property tax. We'll have to move. But we'll see how that goes. I know everyone's like, oh, I love when my property goes up in value. Or like, are you sure? It's like, you're going to have to pay more to keep it now. Now the government loves rapid inflation because they collect taxes, and taxes are based on how much we're spending. So if we're spending more and more, they get more and more. And the government needs money. Sadly, they get it from us. Yeah, that's why I kind of find it funny when people are always advocating for these socialist handouts from the government. And I'm like, you do realize the government's going to pay the bills for this by taking the money from us. And they're going to charge us a worse deal than if we would have just got it ourselves. Especially for those that try. Anyone who doesn't try, well, obviously will pay less. The system that rewards failure. We'll see what happens. Will it fail? Now I've got the white rhino. I'm just doing a little bit of a drip of vapor oil into it. Probably hard to see it on the camera because the algorithm hides everything. Thank God. Now I was thinking at one point the algorithm kept deleting the hair on the top of my head. I was like, this is sweet. Now I don't have to keep shaving my head all the time. Now obviously it still comes in thin normally, but I was like, man, the algorithm can delete stuff you don't want. It's like, now all I need is for it to delete pimples. I think it kind of does. Now that'll be the YouTube vlogging algorithm of the future. You can put it on and it'll delete all your wrinkles, make you look skinnier. Like, alright. I guess we'll give it a couple minutes more and then I'll go upstairs and try to move my uncle back to his bed, or to his chair. Now my daily routine with him is get him out of bed, to the washroom, then back to his office chair. We try to keep him in there so at least he's sitting up for part of the day. Then I walk him from his office chair a few times each day, back and forth to the washroom. And occasionally into the bath. That's a fucking brutal experience. Then, yeah, other than that, carry him to the sink, get him to wash up and brush his teeth. Which, you can't brush his teeth, but at least my mom helps out with that. She's good at brushing his teeth. Now and then I take him back to his bed at the end of the day. Now we do have a wheelchair that we can push him around outside and stuff, but it's a fucking lot of work, so usually we just push him out to the balcony, let him sit outside there. Especially with the whole pandemic situation. He's got chronic pneumonia, so really we shouldn't be taking him out, wheeling him around in public places anyways. Now, doing that much work for someone is a little bit stressful, so I can see why in most cases government workers need like 2 or 3 people just to take care of one person. That was a weird thing when we asked for the government for help to look after my uncle when I couldn't do it, and it was going to take teams of people to do it. So we're like, holy shit. It's like, really, I should just try harder to do it. I don't know, if you try lifting kids around, even that's pretty hard, like your niece or nephew or something, but lifting a full adult, holy shit. I don't know how firemen do it. Their training must be pretty intense. Alright, we're back. Before I continue on to find the OC, let's get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by Crack. Crack? It'll fuck you up. Alright, welcome back everyone. I think the OC is very close to here. Maybe I already have this one. It was just too small that I couldn't see it. I figure I'll check the high ground, see if I can see it from there. Any sign of buildings or a teleporter? Could hit the teleport button, but it might be a bit risky. Oh yeah, a nice little waterfall there. I didn't even notice that. It's a shame the game looks so foggy in the distance. Maybe it's because of my resolution setting. Now that my computer can actually handle shit, I should turn it up a bit. I don't know, it says there's a teleporter right here. So I'm going to try teleporting and see where it takes me. If it takes me somewhere horrible, then I only have myself to blame. Yeah, so I'll take you guys on my first vlogs and bring you down to the Google block on my street, show you what it looks like. It's kind of like a weird situation right now. It's like a ghost town because all the businesses closed because of the lockdown. But at the same time, there's workers around. They're like tearing everything down and letting Google take over. We'll see what the restaurants and stuff change into. My only fear is that they'll make it Google exclusive employees only. I haven't tried to go in the Google building, so I don't know if it's open to the public that you could go in there and look at the lobby, talk to them. I don't know. I should ask my buddy that works there if they have any places open to the public there. Alright, it looks like they did not spawn me at the OC. So either that teleporter isn't there anymore, or... because I was right there and it didn't fucking spawn me there. I think the problem too is this Entropia map. It's like I can't zoom into it. Where like this map I can zoom in. Like I was trying to go here, the OC. And then you look at my map and I was right here on the waypoint. I can't zoom in. So it's as big as I can make it. Put it on this side of the screen so I can fucking see it closer. Oh yeah, I noticed this too. Why the hell is my fucking avatar thing way up here? I must have changed that and forgot. Fucking annoying. Alright. This doesn't really matter, but still, like some normality to it. Make it look like my arm isn't invisible. Alright. So what the fuck? Apparently here, where the hell is that map? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it shows the OC. Oh, it's right there, so I did have it already. Oh, so I was trying to go for a teleporter I had already anyways. Alright, it didn't matter. So they didn't take me there, but it didn't matter because I was already there. I think there's a song like that, isn't there? Alright, I'm just checking the areas to see what other spots have teleporters that I'm missing. I don't know, it looks like I might be getting close to the full list. Come on, you piece of shit. I'm trying to change the fucking zoom of the map and it just won't, so I'm just resetting it. There we go. Yeah, it's weird. This map here and the one on the online is almost nothing alike. The Entropia map shows like a whole bunch of rivers here and stuff. This one is on the map. This one is not. So I don't know why it's not on the map. Did Next Island add it after? Okay, so I got that teleporter. Says there's one there. Got that one. Says there's one here. Do I have that one? Alright, so it looks like I'm missing one about here-ish. Can't tell because the fucking goddamn maps look nothing alike. Oh, there it is, that river there. So it's right about here. Why is there a 2? Oh, there we are. Now, I'm definitely not going to walk from where I am here. Let's try going here and see if I can make it. No, I think I've been to that place and it sucks balls. Not in a good way. Alright, let's try going from there. I wish there was just a teleporter near the river I could jump in. Maybe I can get in the river from there, work my way down. Hey look, there's another player. Fucking amazing. Say hi to him.
Hello.
Yeah, he actually responded. I was gonna ask him to sweat, but I don't think he's into sweating. Let's ask him what he's up to. Yeah, I was trying to get more player interaction in these episodes. It's like, dear God, it's like a lot of the planets I go to are ghost towns. Yeah, I figured. As soon as I start interacting with other people, that's when I get called. Oh, neat. Yeah, that reminds me. I heard there was a mission where you have to get 50 flowers, and he was saying that that's what he's doing. He was trying some mining, but now he's going for the flower mission. He's got 13 of 50 so far. Then I responded that that's pretty neat. I heard good things about the flower mission. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go check my uncle, or not check him, carry him back to his chair. Alright, I'm back, everyone. Now I managed to make it there with my uncle. I don't know if it's the ibuprofen or the stretches, but something saved my back, something fierce, so luckily there is hope. Where was I? Looks like I'm standing at a fucking teleporter. I could have swore I was already swimming somewhere, but I don't see myself on the map. Oh yeah, I was talking to this guy. I wonder what he said he was up to. Oh yeah, he was saying he was going to talk to him about flowers, wasn't it? Oh, he said good luck. Oh. Ah, so his review, he said finding the flowers is the favorite quest in Entropia so far. Nice and relaxing. Jeez. Maybe that's the kind of mission I need. Something nice and relaxing. So what do you think? Should I take him up as an advice? Go check out this flower mission? Alright, let's do that. In order to do that, I think I'll have to open Google. Keep the boobs on this screen. Alright, let's see here. Where was I? Distracted by boobs yet again. Oh yeah, flower mission. Alright, flower mission, next island. Alright, it doesn't say anything specifically, so I'll go check it out. Now I gotta change the zoom so I can see it all on one screen. If I have big enough for all you guys to see, then holy shit. Alright, I don't believe the flower mission is called flower mission. That kinda sucks. Should've known. Alright, I'll check in the objectives. That should tell us. Alright, here's some of the missions. Kill 20 Papu. Here, I'll bring it so you guys can see it. It's kind of dumb if I'm reading it, you can't see it. Alright, so we'll check the objectives. See if any of these are locate the flowers. Kill boars, gather crystals, find Arthur, bring him a sword, ancient ruins. Huh. Frank's friends. Yeah, I should check that out. Get to the village, talk to Frank. Maybe I have the fucking flower mission already. I kind of recall doing some of it, so I probably started it. Well, let's check it out what it's called if I can find it. Alright, kill Papus. That one's kind of tempting. I'd like to wipe them out. 1,000 kill points. Holy. Right, I don't see anything about the flowers. Isn't that cool? Maybe the flower thing I'm thinking of was on Arcadia. Alright, so maybe anyone, I'm sure someone in the chat who's watching the video has done the flower mission on Next Island before. If they can send me some information about it. But I'll check my missions right now and see if I can find anything. Locate Cyclops. It's weird because I could have swore I found Cyclops. Wants me to kill some creatures. It can do that if it wants. Wants me to kill stuff. It can do it. Glory points. For a second there I thought it said glory hole points. Your mind out of the gutter. And that was what the government of Canada suggested. They suggested everyone use glory holes. I was like, are you kidding me? They're like, for the virus. I was like, oh. Still, it seems a little odd for the government to be telling people to do that. I always thought that was something just in movies. Boy, I've been living under a rock. And I still don't see anything about the flowers. Just wants me to kill stuff. Find the teleporter location. I like the sounds of this mission. I almost stumbled upon it without even noticing. Alright, it says I've proven kindness to her. That's cool. It says it wants me to go to some ancient ruins and meet Millie. That sounds like a sweet mission too. Do I have time? Yeah, it's still... Alright, so I shouldn't be complaining about Next Island too much. They did give me some more action here. This isn't as good as an oil rig or Motorhead kegs or AI mission or daily craft. Yeah, someone was telling me they do have a daily crafting mission. I'll have to check that. Alright, let's do this one. Track that shit, yo. Let's check it out. Alright, so which one should I try to get there from? Is there actually a teleporter there, or probably not? That one looks like mountains. This one might have a river to get there. Neophyte village. Sounds like it's filled with those papus. Not that I'm anti-papu or anything. Holy shit, 10,000 away? What the hell's going on? Let's see. Should be there. Maybe I can't see it because this shit's in the way. Ah, that's why. Looks like I won't be walking there in this direction. It's filled with enemies. Fuck that shit. Let's try from here. Maybe I can avoid those papus. It's not even that far away. Alright, keep my eyes open for fruit. If anyone sees it, yell. That's why I gotta start doing live streams. I'll do live streams where I just run for hours, and if anyone sees fruit, text me and tell me to stop and I'll go pick it up. No, I'm just kidding. So I'll count on you guys to watch hours and hours of walking. Does that sound like a good show idea? We'll call it the Walking Fruit Channel. Alright, there's fucking papus everywhere. Fucking hate papu. The only good papu is a dead papu. Just kidding. Yeah, maybe they'll finally learn to leave me alone. Is that too much to ask? I'd just be left alone. Yeah, I'm so excited for this new adventure, to be doing vlogging soon. Now the ibuprofen seems to be working really good. Maybe I'll be able to start vlogging tomorrow. Should I do it? What day is it tomorrow? Is it the 1st? Be like my first ever vlogging day will be the 1st. Now I have tried vlogging before, but only like test vlogs. I think this would be the first time I'd be filming an actual vlog where I plan to continue doing it. And I'm gonna have to try to find a turret here. Looks like there was a teleporter here the whole time. It's telling me it's going to attack me with papus, but I'm going to stand next to this teleporter. And I'm going to quit my one weapon that doesn't use decay. If anyone's wondering what weapon they can buy in Entropia that has 0 decay, it's this weapon I'm holding here. The only catch is you can't attack with it. Alright. Looks like that research assistant must be over the hill. Yeah, I better put on my axe. These bitches are gonna be chasing. Alright, how much farther is this? Holy, it's up there? What the fuck? Oh, it must have been I updated the mission and had to go to somewhere new. That would make sense. It's like I'm not going to run thousands of miles. Our stream definitely isn't long enough to run that far. Now, I was thinking I had a good idea for some of this stuff. I should debunk conspiracies that have occurred at Google. Because even in our city, there's some people that are starting to conspire or spread theories about what's happening with Google. So I'll try to investigate those. It appears I should hop in here, get in the river, swim up here. I might have to walk up that way. Let's try it. Pretty sure if I go this way, it's a fucking giant canyon, and I'll never make it. Alright, where's the river at, yo? Let's see how far I can walk on land before it becomes an issue. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can look at the normal screen now. Everything's running so smooth. 6.9% computer usage. I like the sounds of that. Now it's so funny because on XSplit my computer usage was always around the high 90s. That's why I'd always lag all the time. And I kept wondering because I'm like, man, my computer is like a supercomputer. There's no way it should be lagging for some of those things. I even tried it on 2 computers. 2 really good computers. Same problem, both. Oh, whoa, fuck. Is this the jackpot or what? Whew. I didn't even think this was possible, yo. 2 random piles of fruit. Yeah. Move that arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make that my thumbnail. Fruit jackpot. Better pick it up before the crowds of people around here get it. How much was that? 24. 84. So that was what? 108 total. Alright. So you know what it was? I was probably walking around so much in the game that they wanted to give me some. And I like it. Whoa, look at that, more. What the fuck, eh? How many steps away was that? Oh, it's on the edge of the Papu spawn. Maybe that's why. So if anyone's looking for the jackpot location for minerals and stuff, pretty sure right around the edge of this Papu spawn, come with that mining equipment, check out the longitude and latitude, drop a few mine probes there. If it's that much loaded with fucking rocks and minerals, chances are it's been loaded with other shit too. I could be wrong about that, but that's just one of my theories for how the loot pool works. Oh fuck, I got boars after me. Later, pigs. It's a shame, I liked all the minerals there. They're making me retreat from their mineral stash. Whoa. I think that was the game, not my XSplit. Well, at least we're getting a bit of action this episode. Can I outrun the boar to the river? Come on, run, man, run. Place your bets. Will the boar get me? If I had to guess, yes. That's pretty far. Ah, fuck. That blow was not good. Oh. This is what reminds me of my exploring adventures up north. Animals always trying to kill you and eat you. Ah, fuck. That bite was not good. No! No! So I don't know. How does the win or the bet go? I think I did make it to the water. But I still got killed by a fucking boar just as I jumped in. Piece of shit. I shouldn't complain too much. At least I raked in the minerals just before they got me. Who knows where they sent me? I don't even recognize this place. Anyone else recognize this place? Let's go outside and check. Hey, it looks like I might actually spawn right where I needed to go. Dun, dun, dun. Look what I found. The Draken stand. Alright, that was cool. Did anyone else notice that they had spawned me right where I needed to go? That boar, when I was cursing him, he actually helped me. He got me there just in time to finish the episode. So, maybe that's another tale, the whole Chinese farmer thing, right? Shouldn't be cursing things until you know. Because life is so undetermined that one disaster might actually lead to a good thing and you just never seen it coming. Alright, so everyone, thanks again for watching the show. If you want to help it out, there's my Patreon link below. Just click the more info button. You'll find all these other things like Society 6, the Finishing Quick is my specialty t-shirts, the swag bucks, where you can get discounts buying shit online. Not just the t-shirts, but any products from Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, even Walmart. So yeah, that's a cool one to check out. GameKit will pay you to be a gamer, trying out all these different games and you get paid. I think it's what, Amazon gift cards they pay you in. But I also encourage everyone to just do those same games and get paid to do it on Entropia partners. Because it's really good too, and they'll pay you in PED for the game. And then there's Hideout TV, well they'll pay you to watch videos that are similar to YouTube. Boom, you get paid to watch them in Project Entropia dollars. And then Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's a free spin that I did earlier in the show. And if you want to help out the show by doing those free spins every day, not only does it help out my show, but it gets you some free Satoshi, which is the mini Bitcoin, lottery tickets into the lottery to win more. And what else does it get you? I think there's something else, but I forget. But you can also use that money to gamble and stuff, and each spin is helping me out with referral points. And yeah, we got the Virtual Mate Sex Machine. It's the first one, or the most advanced one right now. And yes, it's not for ladies, but ladies, if you need a sex machine in the meantime, you can call me. Or who are you kidding? Probably someone else, but anyways, yeah, let's see what could get into your vaporizer today. Let's make it some of the menus. What items did I get today? If you happen to get some Bombardo. Bombardo is a pretty common one. I pick it up often. If you happen to pick it up and drop it into your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, then give the show a dislike. But if that doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. I really appreciate it. And big thanks to everyone who helped me with all the good luck and inspiration for the disc golf tournament. I think yesterday I would have just quit and gave up, but it was you guys who inspired me to keep going. And if it wasn't for my back today, I think I was geared up to go out and try to get the ace again today. So it's a shame I wasn't able to finish the tournament, but finishing quick is my specialty. Alright, take care everyone, and make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's the first blog day. That'd be sweet. Here's a sub link, 2 videos. Hopefully these videos will include vlogs soon.